Got my boots laced tight and my hat pulled low, rolling down a red dirt road where the coyotes go. Old scars on my knuckles, stories in my eyes. I came from the bottom where the oak don't rise. Whiskey in the glove box, Bible on the dash. A past full of pain, but I made it through the crash. A banjo in the trunk and a dream in my chest. A southern outlaw, never settling for less. I'm riding through the dust with the sun going down. Got the heat in my soul and my name's in this town. 808s banging while the six strings cry. A cowboy in the trap, yeah, I'm born to ride. Ain't no map for the road I choose, just a beat in my blood and some well-worn boots. If I fall tonight, let them say it was just another lone wolf riding through the dust. Moonlight hitting chrome on this beat-up ride. Got a girl in my dreams, but she's long gone wide. Used to pray for a sign, now I blaze my own trail. Learned to spit fire when the good words failed. Radio static playing faded Johnny Cash, mixed with Metro Boomin, got that high-low clash. My heart's half heaven, my mind's all grit. A southern Red Bull and I ain't gonna quit. I'm riding through the dust with the sun going down. Got the heat of my soul and my name's in this town. 808s banging while the six strings cry. A cowboy in the trap, yeah, I'm born to ride. Ain't no map for the road I choose, just a beat in my blood and some well-worn boots. If I fall tonight, let them say it was just another lone wolf riding through the dust. Some say I'm lost, but I call it free. Ain't no cage can hold what I'm meant to be. Got the past in my mirror and the wind in my face. Outlaw soul in a digital place. I'm riding through the dust where the wild winds hum, with my story in the rhythm and my pain in the drums. 808s pound while the eagles fly. A cowboy in the trap, born not to die. So remember my name when the desert sleeps, in the silence where the ghost of the highway weeps. If I fade tonight, let him whisper and trust. He was never tame, just riding through the dust.
Wind howls low through the fields I left, ash on my boots, pain in each breath. I came from a town with no name, just dust, where the fences are broken and the engines rust. Mama prayed hard, but the devil stayed near, so I learned how to fight, swallow doubt, kill fear. Tattooed memories on my callous skin. Every scar is a place that I've already been. They said I'd be nothing, just fade like smoke. Now I roll with a fire they can't provoke. I got gravel in my veins and thunder in my chest. A southern soul that never needed rest. A 45 rhythm and a cross on my chain. I walk like a sinner, but I talk like rain. Riding down the road that the angels avoid, with a heart full of hunger and a past I destroyed. Banjo picking through the trap, beat loud. A misfit king, never kneel to the crowd. Ain't no roots told me I was born to roam. Every mile I pass is another stone. If I go down swinging, don't pray in vain. Just know I had gravel running through my veins. Neon signs don't shine like the stars back home, but I traded the quiet for a microphone. These beats hit hard like a preacher's cry, with my boots on the gas and one fist to the sky. They said country boys can't make it out, but I spit old truths with a modern shout. From the barn to the stage, I stayed real. Got mud on my dreams, but I still got steel. Riding down the road that the angels avoid, with a heart full of hunger and a past bridge with a soul too big for a picket fence ridge. I carry the storm and I ride the flame. I ain't just a name, I became the game. Riding down the road with my story untold. A cowboy in chrome with a heart ice cold. Banjo crying through the trap beat rain. No crown, no throne, but I called my name. Ain't no root told me I was born to roam. Every mile I pass is another stone. If I go down swinging, don't pray in vain. Just know I had gravel running through my veins.
I don't ride with a saddle, I go where I please. No leash, no label, just boots in the breeze. Got dust on my name and gold in my grin. A ghost in the wind, born not to fit in. Rolling past fences that try to hold me back. I was raised on dirt roads and outlaw tracks. My daddy taught silence, my mama taught pride. Now I talk through beats and I walk with stride. Got a 22 soul and a preacher's guilt. Still sin on my tongue, still blood I spilled. They said ride straight, but I ride it crooked. Got dreams too loud to keep overlooked. No saddle for me, I was made to run. With a banjo crying underneath the sun. Trap beats pound like a runaway train, while my voice cuts deep like a southern flame. I ain't looking for a place to belong, just a backbeat road and a traveling song. If I vanish tonight like smoke in the trees, just remember, there's no saddle for me. I seen love turn cold and friends turn ghosts. Learned to cook my pain over coals the most. From rusted out trucks to neon lights, I carried my scars into Friday nights. City boys laugh, but I let them talk. I got country in my blood and wolves in my walk. A rebel by birth, not by trend. This trail don't bend and my rules don't end. Steel guitar wails in the dead of night. 808 heartbeat, keep my demons tight. Freedom ain't pretty, it's ragged and wild, but it raised this outlaw, not some golden child. I don't ride with a saddle, I don't follow lines. My story's in smoke, my truth's in rhymes. With dirt in my lungs and stars in my eyes, I chase the horizon where the silence lies. No home, no throne, just his beat and the breeze. No saddle for me. Just roads and beliefs.
I left my ring on the table, dust on the floor. Didn't say goodbye, just closed that door. That town was a coffin with pretty lights, and I was the ghost no one saw at night. Mama said, boy, you're gonna burn too fast, but I poured my pain in a whiskey glass. Now I'm riding dirty with a prayer half spoken, heart held together by the lies I've broken. It's whiskey and warnings, that's all I know. Old sins riding in the undertow. Banjo strum like a shotgun sight. 808's hit like the tears I deny. I ain't looking back, that bridge is flames.
choose me. Streetlights flicker like a past I knew. Every face I pass got a piece of truth. Can't trust no preacher, can't trust no friend. When the devil sits shotgun, truth always bends. I seen love leave like a runaway train. No trace, just a blood-stained chain. So I built a beat from the silence and scars. Turned to dirt, poured life into fire and bars. Sometimes I dream of that porch at night. Cicadas singing under bug zap lights. But dreams don't change the roads I ride. So I let them fade and press the gas with pride. It's whiskey and warnings, that's all I know. Old sins riding in the undertow. Banjo strum like a shotgun sigh. 808s hit like the tears I deny. I ain't looking back, that bridge is flames. Every mile forward erases my name. If I'm gone by morning, just let me be. I chose this road, it didn't choose me. Sun's rising up on a brand new town. Windows down, feet off the ground. Got a coffee in hand and a song in my head, and I ain't thinking about what she said. Yesterday's gone like a train long past. Dust in the rear view, moving on fast. Had a few falls, yeah, I kissed that dirt, but every bruise just made it worth. Got friends in the bed of this beat up truck, laughing loud, not giving away. Well, you know what, bass, bumping banjo, that sweet harmony. A country boy's dream with a trap melody. Ain't no storm gonna steal my smile. I'm riding clean on this joy for miles. Cracking jokes, bumping 808s, feeling blessed with no debate. Good days coming like the summer rain. Dancing in the street, don't need no fame. Got mud on my boots and hope in my chest. Singing life's alright when you give it your best. Throw your hands up if you feel that breeze. Let the sun shine down, let your soul feel free. We ain't rich, but we're rich in the vibe. Good days coming and we're ready to ride. Granny's pie cooling on the windowsill. Small town love and electric thrill. Snapbacks, boots, and a gold chain swing. We mix dirt and diamonds like it ain't no thing. Got a girl in the front with that wild hair blowing. Snapchat story and the beat's still going. From Nashville roots to ATL soul, we ride this beat like we on the road. Good days coming like the summer rain. Dancing in the street, don't need no fame. Got mud on my boots and hope in my chest. Singing life's alright when you give it your best. Throw your hands up if you feel that breeze. Let the sun shine down, let your soul feel free. We ain't rich, but we're rich in the vibe. Good days coming and we're ready to ride. Windows down and worries gone. Feeling like this could be our song. 808s kick whip with a little steel twang, and we all sing loud like the church bell rang. Good days coming and we're rolling through, with the sky so wide and the world so new. Ain't chasing gold, just catching light, with a beat in our chest and stars at night. Throw your hands up if you feel that breeze. Let the sun shine down, let your soul feel free. We ain't rich, but we're rich in the vibe. Good days coming and we're ready to ride. Yeah, good days coming and we're ready to ride. gas, let the small town fade. Pack of dreams in the glove box laid. One-way ticket, no map, no plan. Just the wheel in my hands and a gold suntan. Radio's playing that old George Strait, but 808's knocking, it feels like fate. Got my boots on the dash in the skyline wide, feeling that rush like it's born inside. It's a gasoline sky and we're riding free. No rear view thoughts, just who we gon' be. Winning our lungs and the beat don't lie. Chasing the edge of a gasoline sky. Got text unread and doubts back home, but this open road feels more like home. She's in the passenger seat, hair blowing wild, laughing like we're still kids for a while. Past a sign said next stop, who cares? And we both just smile like millionaires. No chains on our names, just rhythm and flame, and a dashboard gospel calling our name. It's a gasoline sky and we're riding free. No rear view thoughts, just who we gon' be. Winning our lungs and the beat don't lie. Chasing the edge of a gasoline sky. Slow it down, trade our boots for roots in another town. But tonight we're kings with the world in view, with a flame in our chest and a sky so blue. It's a gasoline sky and we're riding free. No rear view thoughts, just who we gon' be. Winning our lungs and the beat don't lie. Chasing the edge of a gasoline sky. Chasing the edge of a gasoline sky. Streetlight flickers like a firefly lost. City hums soft, but it still comes across. That back road soul in a downtown frame. Same boots, same heart, just a different game. She left home with a suitcase dream, old guitar and a faded pair of jeans. Said I need more than fields and stars. Now she's singing sweet under neon bars. I took a train to meet my fate. Cowboy hat in a subway gate. They stared like I don't belong, but I walk like the hook of my favorite song. Neon dust on these boots tonight. City shine in a southern light. Yeah, I'm still that boy from the open land, but I ride these beats like a one-man band. Still meet skyline and I still pray. 808s and moonlight got my way. This world's a mess, but I'll adjust with a dream in my chest and some neon dust. Taxi horns and rooftop blues. She texted, miss those hometown views, but we both made peace with the road ahead. You can't chase dreams from your old twin bed. Now every verse I drop is a midnight star, blazing through shadows of who we are. From hayfields to high rises, I found my ground. Still two-stepping when the bassline pounds. I still see that barn in the rear view of my mind. Still hear my dad say, son, the world ain't kind, but I made it here with just faith and rust. Turned every scar into neon dust on these boots tonight. City shine in a southern light. Yeah, I'm still that boy from the open land, but I ride these beats like a one-man band. Still meet skyline and I still pray. dream in my chest and some neon dust. Yeah, with a dream in my chest and some neon dust.
Midnight dust on a ghost town road, hollow boots and a heavy load. Sheriff's eyes in the rear view dim, but I ain't running, I was born to sin. Cigarette sparks in a prairie wind, gunmetal heart won't break, won't bend. My shadow's long like a judgment bell, every mile's a prayer, every breath a spell. I'm a wanted soul, got my name in red, running from the past with the law in my head. Banjo twangs over broken trust, I ride through fire, I rise from dust. No church gonna say what I can't forgive, no badge gonna tell me how to live. So I roam alone where the coyotes howl, just a wanted soul on a lonesome prowl. She said come home, but I never could. That night went south like we knew it would. Blood on my hands and the whiskey truth. A boy turned ghost in a worn out booth. Now every beat's like a thunder roll, every verse cuts deep, takes a piece of my soul. They write my tale in bullet ink, 'cause I don't flinch and I sure don't blink. I'm a wanted soul, got my name in red, running from the past with the law in my head. Banjo twangs over broken trust, I ride through fire, I rise from dust. No church gonna save what I can't forgive, no badge gonna tell me how to live. So I roam alone where the coyotes howl, just a wanted soul on a lonesome prowl. You hear that whistle? That ain't the wind. That's fate, coming for me like it always does. But I ain't hiding. I'm a wanted soul with a fire inside, no home, no rules, just a ghost that rides from the gallows west to the mountain dust. I burn my path 'cause I know I must. No church gonna save what I can't forgive, no chains gonna bind how I choose to live. So I howl at the night under bullet moon glow, just a wanted soul with nowhere to go.
Yeehaw in the club, boots hit the beat. Whiskey in my cup and I'm feeling the heat. Snapback low, got that gold chain swinging, banjo loop and a whole barn sinking. She got Daisy Dukes and designer heels, I got mud on my tires and a couple cheap thrills. Two-step meet the shoulder pop, this ain't Nashville, this that trap drop stop. We ain't picking sides, we just picking fun. Country boy vibe with a bass that thump. Snap your fingers, let your boots go wild. Raise your glass and ride this boots and bounce. Get down on the floor, let the banjo bang while the 808s roar. We mix that hay with a little bit of hype, turn the whole down up, we party all night. From the barn to the boulevard, we loud and proud. Tractors to trucks, now we bump that sound. So boots and bounce, bounce, yeah, boots and bounce. Let the south side swing and the baseline pound. Got cowboy hats and LED lights, belt buckles flashing in the neon nights. Cornbread soul with a trap finesse. We came to groove, not to second guess. Phones in the air, let that tick-tock spin. Old folks stare, but we born to win. From rodeos to rooftop sets, we just living free, no regrets. Boots and bounce, get down on the floor, let the banjo bang while the 808s roar. We mix that hay with a little bit of hype, turn the hoe down up, we party all night. From the barn to the boulevard, we loud and proud. Tractors to trucks, now we bump that sound. So boots and bounce, yeah, boots and bounce. Let the south side swing and the baseline pounce.
Who's got boots?
We got boots.
Who got bounce?
We got bounce.
Raise your glass.
Let it shine.
One more round.
Every time. Boots and bounce. No rules, just right. Let the old and new get side by side. From backwoods bars to downtown lights, we making country cool every Friday night. Boots and bounce. Get down on the floor, let the banjo bang while the 808s roar. Boots and bounce, yeah, boots and bounce. Y'all know what we talking about. Now pounce. Late night drive on a gravel road, sky painted pink with the way to go. An empty seat where you used to sing, now it's just silence and the echoes ring. I pass that old gas station light where we kissed on a Friday night. Now I'm chasing ghosts in my rear view, trying to find the parts I lost to you. Back roads and broken dreams, tangled up in old routine. Try to move on, but it pulls me back like a love song burned on a worn out track. Tires hum a lullaby for the hearts that said goodbye. And I still hear your voice in the breeze, whispering through these back road trees. Your flannel still hanging on the chair, smells like summer and your sun-kissed hair. I play that vinyl we used to spin, just to pretend you'll walk back in. This town's too small for losing you. Every turn leads me back to the truth, that forever ain't always what it seems, just back roads and broken dreams. Back roads and broken dreams, tangled up in old routines. Try to move on, but it pulls me back like a love song burned on a worn out track. Tires hum a lullaby for the hearts that said goodbye. And I still hear your voice in the breeze, whispering through these back road trees. Bright, I'd never drive alone beneath these southern skies, but fate don't always follow signs. Back roads and broken dreams, written in these in-between scenes, where love once lit the longest night, now it fades with the morning light. Tires hum a lullaby, I wipe a tear and say goodbye, but I still hear your voice in the breeze. You're the echo in these back road trees. Father built fences with calloused hands, taught me right from wrong, taught me how to stand. These hills hold stories carved in stone, where the wind still whispers names long gone. Mama sang hymns at the break of day, while I watched the river carry dreams away. Now I'm old, boots in dirt, feeling every mile, every loss, every hurt. Where the river meets the sky, where the eagles learn to fly, that's where my heart belongs. Through the dust and through the song, no matter how far I, through the fire and countryside, I'll find my truth, I'll raise it high, where the river meets the sky. I loved a girl with the rebel flame. She left one night with the pouring rain, but I still see her in that southern light, in the shimmering stars on a summer night. My brother fell on foreign ground, wore his boots until he laid them down. I carry his name like a rifle strong. In the silence now I march him on, where the river meets the sky, where the brave and lost lie, where the spirits roam, where the broken find their home. No matter how dark the ride, through the storm or shifting tide, I'll lift my voice and testify, where the river meets the sky. Oh, the land remembers every scar, every ember, from the cotton fields to the mountain ridge. We are born a flame, a love, a bridge. Raise your hands, let the thunder roll. Sing for the saints and the worn out souls, for the father, sons, and lullabies, for the flags we fought, for the last goodbyes. Fire in our eyes, to where the river meets the sky. I left home with a faded map, boots worn down on a broken path. Said goodbye to the porch light glow, with a dream too big and a heart too slow. Chased the sun through southern plains, wrote my name in window panes. Shared my songs with desert air, but some nights felt too dark to bear. Now there's dust in the rear view, fire in my chest, roads I lost and ones I passed the test. Every mile a lesson, every scar a sign of a man still learning to read the lines. I may never find all the answers I seek, but I keep driving with the truth in my feet. Cause home ain't a place, it's a point of view, and I carry it all with the dust in the rear view. Met a preacher in a roadside bar. He said heaven's closer than the stars. Told me pain's just part of grace, and love's the only thing you can't replace. I called my mom from a midnight train, said I'm sorry for the silent pain. She said, son, you were never gone, you just needed time to Now there's dust in the rear view, stories I've told of lovers, brothers, and a heart grown bold. Each town a chapter, each night a rhyme, etched in the silence between the chimes. I may not know where this highway bends, but I'm not afraid of how it ends, 'cause I found my voice in the winding route, and I'm still singing with the dust blowing out.
There comes a point where the road and sky blur, where the memories ride shotgun, and you realize it was never about the destination.
There's dust in the rear view, sunset ahead. I've made my peace with the things unsaid. One more verse, one last refrain, for the hearts that break and rise again. I may fade like the echo in the hills, but I'll leave a trace that the silence fills. A name, a song, a winding view, just a man, and the dust in the rear view.